1905, Paul Harris thought of this very exciting institution called Rotary. Presidents, incoming presidents, does your family know what you do in Rotary? Does the country, Uganda, the district understand what you're doing in the different communities you work in? The Rotary moment is here to showcase what you have done throughout the year. Your projects, your installation. President-elects, get in touch with the Rotary moment so that we can showcase, show your installation, get to know what you're doing. Your host, Karo Chaze Kakoza, waiting for your call. BBS Telefina, AFC.
The Rotary Moments Show. We bring you and Rotary closer.
Things we think, say, or do. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill? Will it build better friendship? Is it beneficial to all concerned? Those are the 4 principles of Rotary that every Rotarian must follow. In 1932, a gentleman called Henry Taylor developed the 4-way test. And this 4-way test was supposed to rejuvenate his bankrupt company. He later became the Rotary International President in 1940, and he introduced the 4-way test of the things we think, say, or do. In 1954, the 4-way test was copyrighted to Rotary, and Rotary started using the 4-way test as a guiding principle and a yardstick for Rotary. These 4 very important statements have helped Rotary have truth, be fair, and always think of the goodwill of others, and ensure that there is friendship and that it should benefit everyone. I want to repeat the 4-way test that guides us. Of the things we think, say, or do, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendship? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Today, we are going to watch the installation of a new president in the Rotary Club of Rubaga. This club was started in 1986 by a very memorable, interesting gentleman. We call him past district governor Sebunya. He is also the charter president of this Rotary Club. In 1986, he decided that Rotary was important to start in Rubaga. And His Eminence, the Cardinal Wamal Nsubuga, decided to give them popo to sit here for free so that they could use the voice of Rotary to help people. Rotarian Sebunya later on became the district governor and the first governor of this club that this club has produced. He was a memorable governor because he led 5 clubs in the district. Today we are going to witness an exchange of chain and a change of leadership in the Rotary Club of Rubaga. The incoming president, Rotarian Farouk, a very passionate gentleman to Rotary because he moves around celebrating Rotary. He is also a major donor, and he has donated a lot to Rotary as well as serve his club. He earlier on told me that he is very interested in ensuring that he looks after his folk that are in the club. So he will be visiting each of the 38 members that are in this club. He's got a passion for this year, and he will be working on a project in Semuto. This project is a health unit in a health center in Semuto that requires a lot of assistance. They don't have where mothers give birth, they don't have beds, they don't have children units, and he's going to make sure that this year he works on this project. Last year has also been memorable, and we shall be able to show you during this whole 1 hour, show you what the club has done the past year and they're going to do in the coming year. I'd like to take you now to the installation that is just starting in the hall upstairs so that you're able to witness what the Rotary Club of Rubaga is going to do this year. Thank you for being with us, and thank you for allowing me in your sitting room.
Our next activity is the history of the Rotary Club of Rubaga, and we have a video for the history of the Rotary Club of Rubaga. Those of us who can turn to the TV. I know it's a little hard, but let's turn to the TV, and then we have the history of the Rotary Club of Rubaga. Thank you.
My name's Robert Sebunya. I'm the Charter President of Rotary Club of Rubaga. And I'm also the fastest governor Rotary Club of Rubaga has ever produced for the district, 9,200. Then, when I was, that was 2001, 2002, before the redistricting, or in charge of the district, which had about 5 countries: Kenya, Tanzania, Seychelles, Ethiopia, Uganda, and Somalia. So those were and Eritrea, those were the countries that fall under that district. Now, how did the Rotary Club of Rubaga start? When I came back from exile, I alone, I was a Rotarian. I had joined Rotary in 1967. Now, so many years ago. And I was married to Rotary. Whatever I was doing it in the name of service above self, to help the needy, to help the others who are in need, to go to make those who are not smiling smile because you've done something for them, because you've done something which they don't expect you to do. That is the essence of Rotary. Service above self. So, when I came back, my brother, Justice Remy Kasule, who is my young brother, invited me to go to Popo. And there was that club. I found a lot of people, my classmates, my colleagues, and I said, now, what do these people do? My brother told me, we'll come here and we'll have a drink, and he said, that's all. And then we'll have some people who come and talk to us. Then the idea came. And I said, now, why don't we convert this into a Rotary Club? Because the potential is there. Everybody I looked at was a potential Rotarian. A person who has got a larger heart to help the community. And whatever they are doing there, because they used to also to support some projects, were locally related. So I mounted the idea to Rotarian Rugwana and a few others, Edward Sekandi, the Vice President, and a few others. They brought the idea. By then, Rotarian Sengova Andrew was the chairperson of the club. So he arranged a meeting for me. He called a meeting of the members of the Popol club. I addressed them. And on that day, that's when they resolved that we are going to start Rotary Club of Rubaga. That was in 1986. That is when we started. And we resolved to start, and then the preparation to start the club started. And we are a provisional club since 1986 up to about 15th January 1987 when we were chartered. So we went through all the programs, all the things that were supposed to be done, and until we chartered. And when I was thinking of the idea, I thought that Rubaga was an important area, and it had a lot of people who live in that area. Apart from Rubaga, areas like not Machindi, but where my daughter stays. Where is that place? Kaboa, Mutundwe, and all those people who are living there, they always used to come there for drink and go back in the evening. And I said to myself, I will only request them to come and meet once a week. After that, and I think when we started it was lunchtime, we only resolved to go in the evening, let alone. So we started like that. And then myself and I think Rotarian Lawrence Rugwana, I talked to him and said, look, let's go and meet the Cardinal. Cardinal Subuga then was still alive. He was excited about the idea of starting a Rotary Club of Rubaga. And he said, we went there to ask him for permission to allow us to meet there and form the club there. And he said, go ahead, you're going to have it free. You're not paying anything.
Club history.
So go to the president.
And it's been quite inspiring, and we thank PDG Bob for that presentation. I would now like to invite the president of the Rotary Club of Rubaga, President Betty Nachanzi, to address us. President Betty, you're most welcome.
Thank you, MC. Dear Rotarians, I'll begin with our guest of honor. Protocol as it was observed at the beginning by the MC. In my capacity as a president, I welcome you to the 34th installation of the president of the Rotary Club of Rubaga. I thank God for this far He has brought us. It has been a year of challenges, and we have really ended it in style, as you can see. I thank all those who have made our journey of Rotary Connects the World a success. Thank the Rotarians who have fellowshipped with us, the Rotaractors, and all guests. On a sad note, the Rotary Club of Rubaga has lost 3 members: Rotarian Jasper Sechitoreko, Rotary past President Sam Chibuka, and our Charter Secretary Jeremiah Mwambi, who went back to the Lord yesterday. May their souls rest in eternal peace. Our achievements as a club during this connecting year: we have grown in membership, and I would like to report that the club has been blessed to have 5 new members. I request them to stand up for recognition. We have 4 of them: in Rotarian Irene, Engineer Walugembe, Rotarian Sam, a.k.a. Dr. Bosa, and our own Chandia Patrick. Rotarian Osira is not here with us. Thank you for joining Rotary. And this Rotary year, the number of major donors has also increased. We have a new major donor of the club, the incoming president, Major Donor Farouk Busuulwa. He has really supported the club. Thank you so much. We have also started a new club, the Rotary Club of Nabingo. We have done this in conjunction with the Rotary Club of Chengera, and we hope that this will help Rotary grow more in numbers. Our connection with the Rotaractors has been good. We have always had the evening fellowships with the Rotaractors, and it has been enjoyable. We thank them for loving their mother club. The past presidents have blessed us with their presence. Not only the presence, but they have chaired fellowships. We had the third fellowship of the month chaired by the past presidents. And I would like to thank them so much, from the charter president, PDG Bob Sebunya, to the others who have participated actively in that fellowship. I thank the Rotarians of Rubaga for giving me the opportunity to serve as their president and for the support they have accorded me during my presidency. I thank my advisor, MD Lugwana. I thank so much the body members, from the administrator, the one in charge of service, sergeant at arms, the one in charge of the youth. You have done a good job. Thank you so much. I thank so much our mother, who has been here with us as the Assistant Governor, Teresa Baganja. We thank you for the guidance you have accorded the club. I wish the incoming president, Major Donor Farouk Busuulwa, all the best, and I promise that I will give unreserved support as Rotary opens opportunity. Thank you. But as I end my speech, I call upon all of you to watch the activities or the projects that have been carried out by the Rotary Club of Rubaga during this year of Rotary Connects the World. Connecting here, the Rotary Club of Rubaga has been able to do a number of projects. The first one was a health camp that was held in Semuto, Nakaseke district, and we were able to treat over 400 people. The second one is a health concern of a child 9 years old, Brian Sally, who got an accident and his leg was cut off. The club was able to pay for the medical bills of having it amputated, and we got him an artificial limb. So we gave new hope to this young boy. The third one is the project of COVID-19, where we donated an ambulance, full fueled, with a full-time driver to Chikajo zone. And it has been able, the report we got, that it has been able to take over 300 patients during this pandemic. The fourth project is the project of the Bakate Yamba. We always have an annual luncheon with them. And in December, we had a luncheon with them. We even paid money to buy materials for their physiotherapy. Generally, the year has moved on so well because I've achieved the set goals, and I've been able to start a new Rotary Club the Rotary Club of Nabingo, which will be chartered on 27th June. We have also inducted the new members in our club, 5 of them, including the famous Dr. Bossa. We have done the projects as we set them. I've got a major donor in the club, that is the incoming president, Farouk Busuulwa. So I feel it has been a success, despite the last months where we have been in a lockdown.
We thank you for the projects that you've carried out. She deserves a hand clap. It has been a... Thank you. And I'd like to invite the AG, the Assistant Governor, the lady who has been behind all these achievements. This year we had ladies. The President is a lady, Assistant Governor is a lady, and we are having another lady. Assistant Governor Teresa Baganja, please come and address us and introduce the Assistant Governor-elect to us. You're welcome.
Thank you, MC. All protocol observed by the MC. I welcome all of you. Thank you for sparing time to celebrate this day, this wonderful day God has given us today. The day we celebrate our achievements. Rotary Club of Rubaga, thank you for accepting me to walk you through the connecting year. I really treasure the support you have given me, the support you have given President Betty and I to be able to come to this day. I'm truly grateful to God because I didn't know I would stand before the Rotary Club of Rubaga, 33 years old as I found them. Yet the club I come from was almost just half those years. I thought it was a hard task. On that note, I thank you, District Governor Xavier, for giving me the opportunity to lead this team. It has been a training ground for me. Rotary Club of Rubaga, you have been a great club. You were able to add onto your membership as per targeted. You have been able to recover the lost sheep of the Rotary Club of Rubaga. That was great. You have been able to visit the sick ones. You have given them energy to come back to fellowship. Your special assignments to the past presidents of this club, I think, added value to your membership and to the retention of membership in your club. It was great. Thank you, President Betty, for that innovation of assigning every month a fellowship to the elders of our club. Club admin, we appreciate your efforts to take through all the new members to visit clubs. I'm very sure they're not the same. They have visited clubs and they have learned plenty of things, which has helped the Rotary Club of Rubaga change. It's not that Rubaga, Pipi Chiguba used to say. That is the Rotary Club of Rubaga. Rotary Club of Rubaga is now different. It is not that static one. Thank you so much. I have to appreciate your continued extension of membership. When you nurtured the Rotary Club, yet to be, Rotary Club of Nabingo, which I'm certain we are chartering on the 27th of this month. Thank you for nurturing these people. More hands are going to be received to the service. I wish to commend the treasurer of the club for having been able to collect dues, to mobilize and collect dues. You are in good books. Good books of the treasurer, district treasurer. All dues paid. That's a great achievement. The contributions to the foundation by members, of which you are already utilizing because you qualified and you have registered 2 global grants. On this note, I give special thanks to our PE, Major Donor Farouk. Thank you so much for giving us a mileage on the foundation. Your continued service through Health Days and the various visits you have done to our Semto, Devakateyamba, the support you gave Chikajo Health Center in Namasuva, and most of all, the new life you gave to the young Brian. Brian can now walk. Brian can now play again with his friends without suffering. I thank the project's director for identifying those projects that really had need and was able to follow up and mobilize that team. Major Donna Rugwana is not here, but has been our stronghold in this whole thing. I thank you so much, and I'll always treasure the support and wisdom you gave us. Congratulations, connecting team. To the opportunity team, the Rotary Club of Rubaga just needs an injection of encouragement, and all will be well. Everything will be well. They have the wisdom, they are quiet, but they have the wisdom, they have the resources, and they are very willing to work for God and my country. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, I had forgotten to introduce my baby sister, who is going to take over this club. She is a mother. She is knowledgeable about banking. She is a Rotarian in her own right and giver to the foundation, PHF +3. She is passionate about corporate governance. This is Christine Kaoya to take us in the opportunity here with our support. I'm sure Betty and I will give a hand.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. All protocol has been observed. I will not lose much time because you're already behind where we're supposed to be But as Christine Chirunekawoya Rotarian, connecting president, a charter president, and an opportunity assistant governor, I look forward to working with ROTARY Rubaga. And I pledge to work closely with the president to be able to support the initiative of membership, because all our goals for the coming year rely on membership. We need to give to the foundation. You've already given, and you're looking at 10,000. I know we can do better than that. We are looking at increasing membership, and because of membership, I believe we can do more than 5 that we are looking at. So I believe we are going to do more than 5. And I'll focus on that because it is all driven by membership, the giving, the increasing in terms of clubs, the Rotaractors, and also adapting to the new technologies that we are working with. And the redistricting that is coming right thereafter will be supported by the members. So closely we are going to work together so that we can be able to grow membership as it drives everything. Thank you very much. We shall discuss later because of time. Thank you so much. And at this point, I'm here to introduce our Rotary District Leader for the year 2022-2023. This is none other than Peace. Peace Taremwa. Peace, I normally just say Peace because Peace is a friend. And I've met Peace through the Rotary activities. I didn't know him before, but I was happy to meet such a person. He is a seasoned project formulation and implementation consultant. It is a long title, but it is that complicated. But in short, he looks after the money, treasury, and accountant. And as you look at him, I know he's covered now, but when I looked at him the first time, I saw money. And whenever I engage Peace, he says, I pull out this, starting with 5,000 for the green bottle. So that is Peace for you. Very accountable. Peace has done a lot in financial consulting and also implementation of programs, especially with the Japan sector. He is a statistician, he's a certified public accountant, and he's pursuing an online MBA with the University of Cambria. Peace started off his career as a tax officer with Mukono district team and working with Western Uganda. He engaged with Total. That is about when he was about that young age. Peace is married, and as far as we know, he's married to one wife. That is Anna. She's not with us today, but I know she's watching as we're introducing Peace today. And that is Anna Batastia. That one is a pet name. And between them, they have 2 boys, as far as we know, and that is Emmanuel and Elroy. They have celebrated 25 years in marriage. And Peace, congratulations. 25 years is no mean feat for you to celebrate. Still married to Anna. Congratulations on that. Peace has been a Rotarian with the Rotary Club of Kajansi since 2007. And he has served. And the fact that he's gotten to that level of being a district leader, he has gone through the ranks. President, so many other things. And I met Peace while we served together at the District Rotary Foundation. He was the treasurer. And in most of the functions, he's been a treasurer. He's also an advisor to the neighboring clubs. He is a country fund coordinator, and he's a chief whip of the Entebbe Road Rotarians. He has been a treasurer in so many aspects. The Rotary Blood Bank, where we sit together, where I sit also, serving on the board, and he served as the vice chair for the Rotary Foundation here. Peace is a major donor to the Rotary Foundation, and he's given to the Rotary Foundation. He has attended an intercity conference. He's done 7 DCAs. These are the district conference and assemblies. He's attended 2 zonal institutes and 1 Rotary International Convention. Our leader, Peace, strongly believes in Ralph Emerson's words in regard to true success. He looks at laughing often and much, winning the respect of intelligent people and affection of children, and people live in the world better than they found it. And I know with this, he can be able to give a smile to anybody who comes in touch with him. So that is the person that I'm introducing to you this afternoon. You're very welcome, our district leader for the Rotary year 2022-2023. Rotarian Pistarima. Very welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you, our Assistant Governor-elect, Christine Kawoya, and thank you for that kind introduction of our District Governor nominee designate. We're now going to watch the profile of the President-elect.
Farouk Busuulwa Rotarian, born in Wakiso district, and I went to school as well. I went to Kitebi Primary School. I went to Chivuli Senior Secondary School, Makerere University, before joining tourism as a safari guide for some good years before starting my own company, Adventure Vacation Safaris. And that I also serve as the board secretary for the Association of Uganda Tour Operators, the governing body to all companies in Uganda. On top of that, I do a lot of Rotary work. During my travels, I happened to meet a number of international people who were really interested in serving humanity and giving a hand to the vulnerable. Then out there, I happened to promote my club, and I'm really excited that I'm going to be running as the club president in the coming Rotary year. In my club, I've already served as the PRA director, TRF director, PN, president-elect, and now the president in the coming Rotary year. I'm really excited, and I hope that we will really have a great year going forward. Thank you. Thank you.
That is our president. That is the person who is just going to be installed shortly. He is a married man. And he's a Salongo. And the Nalongo is just close by. Nalongo wave to us. And of course they have children. He's also a farmer. And a very serious farmer. He's a very serious farmer. At this juncture, I would like to invite our guest of honor to install the 34th president of the Rotary Club of Rubaga with a thunderous applause.
Thank you very much, friends. Thank you very much, colleagues. Thanks very much, Rotary. It's at this moment that we do appreciate the good that has been done by the Robert Sebunyas of this world and are comfortably seated behind. It's at this moment that we thank the Bettys who are about to leave their seat and tell us that they have done a good job. And it's at this time that we look at the Farouks coming on board. I want to thank when Governor, my senior brother, my friend Xavier, invited me to come to this function. I almost reminded him that time when he was asking me questions during the interviews. That is this the same you now who has become my friend? What had happened the other time when you were asking me questions? But I really realized that he's now moving on to the next level of training me into some of these responsibilities. I thank him for being around with us, and I forever remember you today and tomorrow. Now, in the interest of time, because we are very friendly with COVID, and that's why it is also coming down, whatever time it will take. I would like to request Governor Xavier to come forward and stand on my left and observe social distance. I would like to request our own Betty to come forward. Now, because of the social distance, please, here, I'd like to request our own major donor, Farouk, to come forward. I want to thank you very much for doing it right. You don't just fall into leadership. You should come into leadership with a bang. Thank you very much for contributing to the Rotary Foundation. That's what we are talking about. I would like to request Narongo to come and stand, this time on the right-hand side of President Farouk. We are giving you responsibility as a family. That's why I've told you to come forward. When he's extremely very busy, you'll also be very busy with the children. It's now my pleasure to request everybody to rise. I'd like to remind Betty that a year ago you told us how you were very excited and how you promised us very many good things. We thank you for what we have seen that you did during your year. I will talk about those ones later. But it's the right time now for you to humbly follow the constitution of Rotary and hand over the chain to none other than our district governor present. And I would like her, and I would like you to exchange position with the district governor. I would like to request the charter president of this club, PDG Sebunya, to come forward. And receive the chain from and keep with it there until the next instruction. Now you can see how it becomes very exciting to be a guest of honor when you start giving instructions to the Sebunyas. And at this juncture, I would like to request him to hand over the chain to me. And at his age, allow him to go and sit.
Thank you very much.
Now, it's at this moment that the assistant governors have a responsibility to do, and I request Christine to come forward. And they hold microphone from behind. Now, I'd like to request President Farouk to come forward. And I'd like to request Nalongo to come very close. She does not need to observe so much social distancing. Now I'd like to request Teresa to come and stand behind near this time we chat Kura. Now it's my pleasure to give you this chain today. I'm not giving you the cloth. I'm giving you responsibility. I'm giving you serious responsibility of taking leadership of these are not young boys, they are not young men. You are talking about leading a very serious team. Narongo, I am telling him in your presence, he is going to take leadership of a very great club. 34 years is not a small age to talk about. It's my pleasure, before the other things go away, to give you this chain. Please receive with me. At this moment, I'd like to request the governor to come around here. Receive with me the president of the Rotary Club of Rubaga, President Farouk. I'd like to request Assistant Governor to continue with her responsibility of giving me the other regalia. As they bring this other instrument of power, every time you use this gong, understand, every time you use this gong during fellowship, understand that it is you who has failed to manage fellowship. It's important for you to tell the persons in the fellowship that you have begun. And thereafter, when you have failed to manage fellowship, that's when you will use it. But I pray that you never use it during fellowship. It's my pleasure to hand over to you this other instrument of power. And congratulations once again. Thank you.
Thank you. Another round of applause to District Governor nominee designate for installing the 34th President of the Rotary Club of Rubaga. Please be seated. And at this juncture, I would like to invite the newly installed President of the Rotary Club of Rubaga to address us. President Farouk, you're most welcome.
Thank you very much. Our guest of honor, District Governor nominee designate for District 9214, all protocol observed. Our guests, Liane Madbeck from Germany, Fernando and Maria Fernanda from Portugal, Patricia Halley from the US, Gabriele from Lithuania, Id from Netherlands, and all our global friends at large. Ladies and gentlemen, you are most welcome to the 34th installation of the Rotary Club of Rubaga. Thank you for reserving time to share with us in the historic moment of our club. As the incoming president, I would like to thank the members of Rotary Club of Rubaga for choosing me to be their servant as the 34th president. Thank you for entrusting me with this mighty office. I pledge to serve diligently as we should all share the responsibility. We are all leaders. Our guest of honor and all the distinguished guests, allow me to thank President Betty and the entire board for the work well done. You've kept the flag high. We shall endeavor to follow your footsteps as we grow our club in service to humanity. In Rotary year 2020-2021, Rotary International theme is Rotary Open Opportunities. We shall make the theme real through our planned projects, like Semuto Health Center project. This project is located in Semuto in Ruero district. We will improve the health of the people through the project, through the following activities: renovation for the maternity ward, provision of delivery beds, construction of waterborne toilet, construction of an incinerator, and the extension of the health center. Work on this project, rehabilitation, this year with the Family Health Days, which enabled us to do the needs assessment. We shall only leave Semto after total transformation of this health facility. Youth entrepreneurship skills, youth entrepreneurial skills and empowerment project. With the widespread of unemployment in our country,
We have planned to give job skills to at least 500 youth. We shall partner with St. Denis Vocational Training Center in Chigere Nkumba and Emmanuel College Kazo in Bwaise area. Kawempe skills training will take place during the holidays. At the end of the training, all the 500 youth shall be able to jointly employ themselves or be employed. Skills will include cooking, brick making, making of several building materials, hairdressing, mechanics, etc. Fitness and nutrition. This project is extended to keep people fit and feed well, to live healthy lives. We shall organize games in Rubaga division. We shall have aerobics, fellowships, and regular talks on proper nutrition for better living. Nachiragala Water Project. This will be a big solar-powered water project worth $40,000 for schools and community at Nachiragala and Sanji. Family Health Days. We shall organize 2 health camps, one in Wakiso and the other at Semuto. We would like to reach out to many people who can't access health services near their homes. Konge agriculture demonstration. We would like to promote modern farming practices through demonstration center where residents can create a community water system which can be used. Not forgetting the fundraising activities. I'm working out something with our own Dr. Bosa to fundraise for the good of the Mighty Club. We will discuss this during our installation. Rotary Foundation, TRF. Yes, we are planning to increase our foundation giving by bringing forward at least 2 major donors in this Rotary year. Gratitude. It's my pleasure to thank my wife, Nalongo Busuulwa, for allowing me to join Rotary Club of Rubaga. She's very supportive, and I'm very confident all will be fine. Our family, who are not here now, but watching. I would like to thank the organizing committee chaired by PP Paul Chiguba for making this installation a success. All members have fully shared various ways in the 34th installation. I cannot thank you enough. We are grateful for the management of BBS TV. Thank you for enabling us telecast live installation function. We thank you all media homes here like CBS, NBS, New Vision, Daily Monitor. Thank you so much for all. In a special way, we would like to thank DGND Peace Taremwa for visiting our project preparedness and take our district governor, District 9214. He's closely following our strategic plan so that we can take over the next 2 years from now. It will be a smooth run for him. Thank you so much for coming to join us, the guest of honor. Thank you so much, Rubaga. I hope that we shall have a very smooth year going forward.
Thank you, our new president, our installed president, Major Donor Farouk Busuulwa. A major donor is a Rotarian or business person or a person of goodwill who has contributed $10,000 to the Rotary Foundation. And $10,000 today is over 37 million Uganda shillings. So our president has donated $37 million to the Rotary Foundation. 37 million shillings, I beg your pardon. 37 million Uganda shillings. At this juncture, I would like to invite our guest of honor to greet us in the most official way as we come to the end of our installation. Major Donor Peace Taremwa, you're most welcome.
Thank you very much. Chiguba neboyozi ate chitukura. Naye because of a very wonderful wife katichatukura. Now, at this moment, I've already, protocol has been observed, and I want to continue to thank my elder brother, Azavia, for the invitation. And I want to thank the incoming president, the president that has been installed today, for the acceptance to come, for me to come here and conduct this function. I'm very grateful, and I have said before that now the outgoing leadership, which has promised to support you, that it's a reminder that when you come on board, everybody expects you to work very hard. And when you are leaving, remember to tell them that you will support them and do exactly what you have said. Don't tell them and don't support them. We must finish my presentation early so that our time does not disappear on BBS. I want to thank our BBS. The first time I went to Urange was when I had gone to talk about growing trees when I was president in 2011, 2012. And I was so excited to be at CBS. Now, this time around, I'm also happy to be at this BBS, and some of these things show